Hi, my name is Frank Luba and I'm a reporter at the Vancouver Province newspaper. It's my pleasure to cover transportation and other municipal issues. Not always front page news, but I think it's very important because it involves billions of dollars and millions of people. Case in point, the Canada Line. For all those people that haven't ridden line, we're taking a bit of a tour today. It's great that the line was able to use historic old waterfront station, which is also where the older SkyTrain line ends, as well as where you catch the C-Bus and the West Coast Express commuter rail. Sadly, the Canada Line does not connect with the Expo line. Tourists and visitors often get a little confused trying to go from one line to another. The signage could be a little better.
This train is for Richmond Brighouse.
Have you ever tried parking around here? Not a good idea. Now, by going to Broadway City Hall Station, you can access your permitting and politicians by Canada Line. The Marine Drive station is likely going to be an example of the density that is going to follow along after spending $2 billion on a rapid transit line. Although it hasn't gone to council quite yet, there's a proposal here by PCI for a project called Marine Gateway that will include commercial, retail, a cinema, and residential. Bridgeport is another major one. Buses from south of the Fraser that used to take people downtown from places like Delta and South Surrey instead end up here and take off from this station. Templeton is one of 3 Sea Island stations on the line paid for and owned by the airport. It's a great deal for YVR because they get a little airport shuttle that conveniently connects to an entire transit system. A lot of YVR employees use the park and ride here and can ride for free into the airport. Business has increased since the Canada Line was completed because the malls like Lansdowne and Richmond Centre have suddenly become another shopping stop on a transit tour that could begin downtown, go to Oakridge, and then continue into Richmond. The Canada Line is above ground here because if it was in a tunnel, they'd have to be pumping out seawater. Number 3 Road didn't look all that bad when it had a bus corridor down its spine, but a guideway in the sky was a decision the line made. It is supposed to improve when the landscaping is more mature. We were going to end this little tour with interviews about what riders thought about the Canada Line. But when we tried, a green-jacketed Canada Line employee told us we needed permission. Whatever happened to the public in public transit?